Well, not exactly the greatest day. This has just happened to my door. Welcome to Zorback Adventures. Follow me this summer as I travel the BC Kootenays in the Canadian Rocky Mountains. Well, folks, day 17. We are still at Findlay Creek, and it is setting up to be a hot one. So I think today I'm going to pretty much take it easy. I got a little bit too much sun yesterday down at the river, so I think I'm going to take it easy today and just kind of laze around, enjoy, sit in the shade, maybe get my feet in the water. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, for now, taking it easy. Gonna make some brekkie. I got brekkie on the go there on the Barbie, so I'm gonna eat and then figure out what my plan is. Brekkie on the go, the usual goodness. Well, I went on a supply mission. Had to get some beer and some Pepsi and whatnot. So along the way, I figured I'd stop at Dutch Creek. It's another little spot I'd like to try one day. I have tried it before. There is gold here, but I don't have time this trip, unfortunately. But the scenery sure is nice. So maybe next time I'll try this spot. Well, this is Dutch Creek. It's about 40k down the road from Canal Flats. It's another one I'd like to try. There is gold in this one too, but I don't have time for that right now, unfortunately. I'm just on a road trip to resupply right now, and figured I'd just stop and maybe take a little video, because this is a beautiful spot too. Maybe in the future. Well, not exactly the greatest day. This has just happened to my door. The door pin has broken right off. I'm hoping it fell inside, but who knows. So, this is the new door latch for the next 3 months. It's just one thing after another, right? I guess it's all part of the journey. These are the Hoodoos that are just outside of Fairmont Hot Springs. Kind of a neat area, actually. Well, same old story. Hot, hot, hot. Well, I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is where we're camping on Findlay. Zoom in and maybe you can see that, but yeah, that's where we are, so. So, looking around camp today, a lot of pine trees out here, and I noticed this one. It's kind of peculiar. It's got one heck of a curve on the top. I'm not sure if that's just weighed down because all the pine cones on there, but I mean, it shouldn't be. Kind of strange. So, well, the door pin things kind of threw a wrench into things. I don't know what I'm going to do. Obviously, I don't want to be driving around with a door that I can't close. So, I'm going to have to figure out if there's a wrecker around here or something maybe that has an old Chevy like mine that might have a door pin that I could buy. And then find a welding shop. It's either that or I change my plans and head to Creston. I know a welder out there, and I might know a guy that has a door pin all at the same time. It is kind of along my way, well, not along my way, but it was planned to go to Creston too, so that might just happen first. I'm not sure yet. I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna probably stay here a couple more days yet anyway and sit out this heat and kind of come up with a new game plan to figure out where I gotta go next. So that's where we are at this point. Well, the one thing I have noticed here is the traffic's quite a bit more than, say, in Skookumchuck and Fort Creek for that matter. But mind you, I'm only 15k in here, and this must be a pretty popular spot. I see a lot of kayakers going in and whatnot like that, so must be a good river to kayak on. And I mean, Skookumchuck I was 36k in, so you're going to see far less traffic. That's quite a ways in, right? And Quartz Creek I was actually only 1 kilometer in, but the reason there was hardly any traffic there is because it's off the beaten path to begin with. So yeah, the traffic is considerably more here, which is oh well, whatever, I guess. What do you do, right? Stirs up the dust for me. I'm loving it. So around here the river is actually quite tame, but you follow this river downstream and it goes into quite a valley, quite a canyon. Now downstream there in that canyon, I'm assuming you do pretty good for gold, but it'd be pretty hard to get to. I think I'm going to avoid that. My name isn't Justin or Dakota Fred, so I'm not diving into this water. I'm not in that valley. So. Now today I'm trying a different method to getting water into the trailer. I'm just trying to gravity feed out of the truck straight into the tank in the trailer. We're going to give it a little bit of time and see if that works. It's higher than the tank in the trailer, so it should go. So time will tell. We'll keep you up to date. We'll see what happens. The other day when I pulled in here, this whole area was full of cows. So we are on Crown land here, but I think somebody has the rights to the grazing cattle here or whatever, right? So judging by the amount of road apples I see around here, there's a lot of cattle that roam through here. There's trails all over the place, so you can tell it's being used by the cattle. I'm not sure whose cattle they are, but they're definitely free range out here, so. Yeah, I might scoop some of these up later and make like a goulash or something. Ooh, or maybe a road apple pie. Well, today I thought I would try a little experiment with the temperature sensors and whatnot that I have. So the actual thermometer is saying about 32 degrees. And the one that I always shoot from the inside of the trailer, I just brought it out for this video purpose, but it's saying outdoor 31.9, which is exactly the same as the thermometer, and it's getting its reading from that little sensor down there. So both in the shade. And I also have one of these fancy laser temperature thermometer things, so I'm going to shoot the side of the trailer here and see what it says. It says 31 degrees too, so they're all within a degree. That's actually pretty good. Well, I took a quick walk down to the river, being as we're on the temperature thing here. I'll just show you how hot the rocks are down here. Okay, let's try that one, I guess. So we are 42.6 degrees on that rock. That's pretty warm. So let's compare that to, say, the water temperature out here. Because if you fall in here, it ain't no 42 degrees. Yeah, 15 maybe. Well, that's pretty cold. Well, we're going to try the ground cam from the river up to the camp. So here goes. So the whole water thing is not working. It won't gravity feed in, and I think that's because there's a screen in there and it doesn't want to push. There's just not enough head pressure to push it through. I even tried putting the tank inside under vacuum by closing the vent and running the water pump for a bit, but it doesn't want to pull it and risk sucking the tank right in. Yeah, not a good idea. So use a hose like this, always screw the ends back together. That way you don't get dust in there or critters in there or who the heck knows, right? I don't know if you can notice that one or maybe two trees way at the top of that hill there, but man, I think they're on the roids or something. They're like way above the rest of them. Strange. Alright, I guess tonight we are going to try some hamburgers and maybe some hash browns or something. So, let's do that. Hamburger. And, okay, let's see. We want some onion in that. I like to cut it fairly fine for a hamburger. In she goes. Garlic. Gotta have garlic. Seasoning salt. The usual staples. Little Montreal steak. And one chicken egg. And now the fun part. This bowl might be a little bit small, but it'll work. And then make some patties. However big you like. Maybe you try and get 3 out of this. Gotta make a meatball first and then flatten it out. I mean, this ain't the barbecue pit, boys, but... And there we go. 3 burgers. Of various sizes. On to the hash browns. Yep. There you have it. Hash browns. Into the pan they go. This I'll just cook on the side burner, I think, on the barbecue. It's too hot to get the fire going yet, so... And, yeah. Oh, a little butter. Yeah, I'll season the potatoes up with some garlic as well. And off to the barbecue we go. Youch! And they're on. Oh yeah, won't be long now. Hash browns are already halfway done. Probably throw the onion in right away, so... Oh, close enough. These are starting to come along nice. Well, I think we're almost there. Oh yeah, that's looking good. And the hash browns are pretty much done. I turned the burner off on that already, so... Well, I'm going to say we are good to go. Let's take these off of there. Nice. Alright, we'll see you inside. Well, there it is. Bon appetit. I don't actually have any hamburger buns, so I'm just going to eat them like that. A little ketchup, maybe. Ketchup goes good with hash browns too, doesn't it? Good old Heinz. And that's that. Dinner is served. Well, I just can't do it. Leftovers it is. That's the way to end off the night. Nice campfire. We're still allowed to have a fire yet, so got to take advantage of it. And once that fire ban comes, it's going to be a lot of cold nights. Well, I'm going to end the day sitting around the fire, so I hope you enjoyed today's adventure. We will continue on day 18. Please leave a like, hit the subscribe button. There's plenty more to come. And again, thanks for watching, guys.